Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 8 of the Prussian Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for all your comments as to our strategy of whether we move to the bridges or withdraw back to Hannover. And I've been pondering this a lot. And I think we can at least move this army out to the bridge to hold it. Or both bridges, and see what happens. The Prince Army has taken a bit of a battering, but I think with the bridges on our side, we will be victorious. Although, actually, his army's slightly more battered than I'd thought. Ah, am I just out of my territory now if I'm directly on the bridge? Okay, yeah, okay, I'm going to turn you around and make sure you're on mine of the bridge so they get a little bit of replenishment. Those guys are getting replenished. Okay. Just thinking, do I want to stay there or do I want to pull him back to Hannover? This army could probably loop on round then to the city. No, I'm going to hold at the bridge. I think that's a better choke point because von Blücher can move round and support in a turn or so. We're going to have to build up another army. Well, we're still planning on putting this one up, but I imagine, as many of you commented as well, France is just going to continue to send on armies through to Dresden. So we're actually going to need more forces there. We are recruiting more where possible. We're trying to gather up more forces. So I'm trying to actually recruit another army that can kind of do this army's job of helping out Dresden and send this one to support Hannover. So that's what we're going to do. So I think that's all we can do. We are going to end the turn, see what happens, and deal with it. Also, a lot of you saying, Lionheart, aren't you worried about always placing your light infantry in front of your line infantry? Surely that's causing lots of the friendly fire. No, good friends and good viewers. Oh, yeah, I'm attacked by the French again. No, the reason why, well, it shouldn't cause any more friendly fire is because I put them in light infantry doctrine, which makes them kneel down in a light infantry spacing in front of my line infantry, meaning they'll fire from a kneeling position, and the line infantry will fire in volley above their heads. So that shouldn't be causing any extra friendly fire. Shouldn't being the prime word. Most likely a lot of the friendly fire is when I then start moving units around, or thing is with light infantry doctrine, occasionally some of the units do end up standing up. So I imagine that's possibly when a few of them get caught. I imagine it's also cannon shots, cavalry blunders. Also, nice to see, I think, a lot of the kind of, I guess, older viewers of my channel, not in terms of age, but those who have been watching my series for longer, sort of helping newer viewers understand that I have a consistency for butchering my own cavalry. Weirdly, I did really well in my Attila Huns Let's Play, which was primarily all cavalry-based armies, and I did very well with my cavalry there. But when it's not a cavalry-only faction, or cavalry-specific faction, despite all my years, I still get them killed a fair bit of the time. Some of you are saying, it's like, why don't you pause, Lionheart? You don't have to be like this super, you know, it's not unrealistic to pause. The reason why I don't like pausing Total War games, the only time I will pause them is if I really want to get a cool cinematic shot or a slow-mo or something like that, is just because I like the added challenge of not being able to, you know, control everything in one go. Right, we have the opportunity to intercept here. Now, it's not at the bridge. They're actually be reinforced by this army. And I'm wondering if I decline it, will they get closer? Let's see. Yeah, they're going to attack me on the actual bridge itself. They're not being reinforced. So I want to fight this one. They do have more men than me because they've got fresh troops. But this hopefully will be a bridge battle, so we can tear them to pieces. I will probably have to withdraw after this one. So let's quick save in case there is a crash, and then we will go into it. So let's fight. But yeah, the reason why I don't like to pause is just I like the added challenge that I can't control everything. So there are going to be, you know, cavalry suddenly attacking from one side and swooping in, and I won't see that. And I kind of like to think that maybe that in a way reflects possibly just in a way, the line of communication. Obviously, you would be able to react a bit better. You wouldn't have to wait for the commander's orders to come down the line. But occasionally, you would be caught unaware. And, oh my god, I've deployed the other side of the river. No, I'm redeploying across the other side. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not fighting No, the whole river thing was to fight across the river. But yeah, maybe that's wrong, and maybe that, you know, in, you know, actual military campaigns, you wouldn't kind of miss cavalry stuff. But I just like the added challenge, and just for me, I like always playing my battles in real time. And yeah, just wanted to clarify that. Nothing wrong, obviously, with pausing and playing like that. It's just I prefer to not do that. Basically, that's just my take on it personally. So we have a fording point here, so we need to defend that. And other than that, there is no other point they can cross, besides obviously the bridge. So we are going to leave them a little bit of space to come across the bridge and then slaughter them either side of it. I'm going to have 2 cannons deployed sort of in the center, because then we'll have infantry around, because then it means I can flip them into canister shot really nicely. I think that's about right over there. So let's get to the ford. They're attacking me, obviously, so they should come to us. There's the fording point. Good. Artillery, unlimber. And yeah, we can just annihilate them from here, because I'm going to keep my cavalry here. In fact, I am going to actually, no, disband you. Well, not disband you, but not place you in here. You can go sit back there. Cavalry, I think across the fording point is going to be a better place for you, so we'll hide you in the trees. The prince, you can be over here, dude. And you guys were saying I should move my prince around a bit more, in fact, across the battlefield, which, yes, would be a very good idea. Okay, so stop cavalry just charging across the bridge. We're actually going to place these guys here at the start. And place... There we go. Right at the end of the bridge, so cavalry can't just waddle across. And if they make it through that one, they'll hit another one. Then we'll pull these guys back. Fusiliers, again, we'll have 2 groups of you. We'll go you, and then you and you as 2 groups. Light infantry, so I don't know if it'll come up with a little tooltip telling us about this. But it makes them kneel down. In fact, I should be able to... I don't know if they'll kneel. Probably have to wait until they move. But I'll try and zoom in on them and show you guys the kneeling down order that they have. So, yeah, you guys are going to be here. About there. I want to avoid that cannon shot. And then we're going to have some infantry waiting for you. So I'm going to go with... I can't put all of my best forces everywhere. We've got to split up into two forces here and just annihilate them as they come across the bridge. Okay, we'll go for one of you. Lots of small detachments today. Right, they're crouching down, but they're not kneeling down, but they should do that shortly. Again, we'll see. Right, I need to move them forward a little bit on the bridge. Okay, I'm going to move the cannons over a smidge then. There we go. Then we've got the bridge hit and contained. And I'm going to go for trenches again. I know some of you are saying as well, your trench placement, why don't you put all your troops behind it? I could do, but I like to have maximize that 3-rank sort of fire capability. So actually, I'd prefer these guys to spread out even further across that trench. Plus, the trench actually will change. Most of the time, you can't. You'd have to have them all covered by it. Just about there, which actually will do for this one, so that's fine. Just do them to 3 ranks. They'll all be covered by it. These guys, though, I want more to be able to fire. So I'm going to let a few of them stick out the sides. But all valid comments that you guys are leaving, though. Really enjoying reading all the comments. So these guys are going to go here. So we don't have as many on this side, but we've obviously got the grenadiers that I will pop in over here shortly. Yeah, just wait for them to come across the bridge, and then we'll just wreck them as they form up. They'll be hit by cannons right down the bridge anyway, so I'm hoping this will work. Pull those guys back in a minute. So we have 4 units. Oh, no. Not you guys. We have 3 units of infantry to watch the ford with. Which actually, maybe I should take this unit of Brunswickers and just use both those grenadier units. In fact, yes, I've decided I will. So there won't be... Actually, no. Well, we'll leave them there, but then we'll run them over here, because then there's some trench available. Which is good. Let's do that. And then we'll bring them over here to join up with these guys. Okay, so cannons there once again. We'll bring the Brunswickers in to hold that left side. So you guys which is the smaller unit out of this lot. Out there. Trenches. I don't think you guys need trenches, so again, we're going to pop you guys here. Do that to stop cavalry charges coming in, and then another secondary one here to stop them and slow them up. So there won't be any trenches for those guys to get behind here, unfortunately, but hopefully that's alright. There's a trench space there, so that's okay. Right, I think we are good to go. Oh, we've got Fusiliers. Of course, we haven't placed the Fusiliers from this side. Because they can also place, oh, they can place mines. Oh, yeah, totally didn't even think that. Oh, we're going to have some fun then. Because there's mines right on top of those now. We could place them here. But as the troops try and run across the water, let's set mines on either side, or out there, though you can't actually see where it's going to blast off, so I don't know if that's going to be effective or not. Let's have the mine there, and let's have this mine there, and then we'll pull these guys back, because that's not going to set the mines off. Actually, that mine needs to be... You take your mine slightly to the left. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely doing that. Then we can light infantry doctrine you, but we'll do that in a minute. So let me go back to these guys, because I totally forgot about them having mine abilities. Right, set that one off there. Actually, in fact, we'll double up the mines. Boom. It's going to be a big old mess. Okay. Right. General, yeah, chill about there. I'm spreading you guys out so you don't get hit as easily. Right, let's start the battle. Light infantry. So I'm going to pop you guys on the left flank here, where the Brunswickers will go. Grab both of you guys. But yeah. Let me jump over to the Brunswickers here. You guys need to get over here pronto. Okay, and what we're going to do with these guys then is we're going to have one of you here, and we'll have one of you actually back here off fire at will as reserves. You guys need to run. They are moving, so that's going to be interesting to see. How long it takes them to get to us. Pull these guys closer to the bottom of the trench there. And then we've got you two guys to go here and utilize some of that trench space. In fact, you guys want to be fired by rank 3. 3 ranks deep, so you guys go to there to maximize by rank. Beautiful. Okay, so we need to fast forward it now until they decide to actually get to us. I might actually even cut the video here shortly until they do get to us, because it's going to take a while. They're already starting to split off a few forces to head towards the fording point. The rest look like they're trying to form up a line formation as to whether they push the bridge or not. If they all just swing over and go for the ford, then I'm going to have to take my troops and send them flying on over there pretty quickly to help defend. We are firing cannon shot, though, and it is clipping their cavalry. I'm just going to let them fire at will for now. There is a possibility, actually, looking at it, that they could ignore the bridge completely and just go for that fording point. In which case, yes, I would have to draw more infantry over pretty sharpish. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to leave it on fast forward, actually, for a little bit, because they are advancing to us pretty sharpish now. But we just need to hit these guys with as much artillery as possible to start with. Yeah, it's blowing up their flanks. In fact, when it's missing as well, it's going through. Also, yeah, you guys were saying try and drawing in enemy cannons in that last battle, Artillery Mountain, which I'm glad so many of you enjoyed. A good way of doing it would have been to just aim at the ground at the maximum range, and then with round shot, it should just bounce and clip the artillery. So I'll try that next time for sure. They're sending more troops over here, but they're just sending two line infantry regiments to kind of probe the crossing. They can't fire from the other bank at us, so that's good. I'm going to go into the trees, though, so we're going to lose vision on them for a moment. I just want to know how far our canister shot range is. It's pretty darn good. So I'm actually going to leave them on canister shot now. Just let the cannons reload and prepare to fire a rather lovely salvo at these guys. They try and cross in a moment. Because again, we need to take out their numbers, whittle them down. And if they're going to send them in unit by unit, that is going to be very, very effective. In fact, I love that the smoke's already over there. They can't even see it coming. They can hear their friends falling and being picked off by the canister shot as they approach the ford. Still can't see where it's coming because of the smoke. A few of them think that they can peer an enemy unit on the other side. They're now running through to try and get across the ford. They'll clear the trees in a minute, which will mean they're easier targets for the cannons. Oh, a few of them getting a couple of shots off as well. But this is where the butcher's work will begin. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Yes, send them to me. It's one of my cannons firing over there. They are. Okay, stop that. Please. They're going to try and form up there. That is a horrible idea. They might get a volley off. But any moment. Another shot will blast through. And break them. Yep, they've broken. They will probably return, though. They haven't lost that many. The next unit is heading on in. Oh, no, they've rallied already with the support from the flanks. Just wait, though. Just wait until another grape shot volleys on through. Hasn't been one for a little while now. Oh, they're actually because they're firing at the unit at the back. Hopefully that's retargeting. There's only 105 of them left. They are moving the majority of their forces, though, to the bridge itself. Oh, there we go. They're shattered. They are not coming back. Cannons, ready yourselves. Okay. Any of these guys in range? Not yet, no. Just don't want them firing and hitting these guys, but I don't think they will. Let's see what happens. Thankfully it misses. A lot of you saying you'd love to see some howitzers in action as well, and as soon as I can recruit howitzers, I will definitely be getting some. Yeah, they're sending more units over here, plus some cavalry. If we defeat them here, though, we've got two choices. We can either cross the ford ourselves and flank the enemy units on the other side of the bridge, or we can just reinforce that position there. We'll see how things lie. Being hit by the crossfire. Oh, that's just shredding them. That is beautiful. Love it. But dead. Any of them wounded will probably soon drown in the shallows. Oh, I see enemy cavalry. Thinking about moving in. Canister shot target them, please. Yeah, that's it. Guys are holding pretty well, not too many losses. I'm actually going to turn them around a little bit, though, because they can hit more force at a wider angle. Oh, no. Maybe not. Enemy's moving forward further than I thought. Yeah, just switch around to there. Looking good, man. Looking good. These guys are taking a fair beating. It's when they glitch up and they stand up. They should shoot from firing. Yeah, that's how they should do it. But then some of them stand up, and that's when they are actually getting shot in the back. They shouldn't do, though. I don't know if it's because they constantly readjust. They should get down pretty quickly, because there's no one shooting at them right now. Just the hussars. So that is seemingly where a lot of my friendly fire is then coming from. which is a shame, because that should work, and it's also a good screening mechanic, because I'd much rather my light infantry be hit than my line infantry, which has that volley firepower. Okay, so we've pretty much broken these guys over here, so I'm going to send this unit to back up over here. Get these guys 3 ranks deep there. Because yeah, they're marching in column. They are pretty much a long column, keeping their line. Bless me. They are moving in, and they've actually decided against sending any more men to the ford. They've been pushed back. Be sending over there. Concentrate all their forces on the bridge, because this was a true slaughter. We didn't even get the mines go off, damn it. Right, so we probably should leave a smaller force over here, just in case they decide to slip a couple of units round. In fact, we'll definitely leave the cannons there, but I'm going to tell both those cannons to go to round shot and just do their thing. Yeah, we need more units over there, so I'm going to take these light infantry troops. That is a shame. Okay, so with that being the case, let's take you guys out of light infantry doctrine and pop you here. Let's just see if we can't. In fact, bless me. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, you guys get in there. They are approaching. We are slamming them with cannon shot where we can. We need some more of these guys over there. Brunswickers. All as reserves. Right, light infantry. Actually, okay, yeah, we'll leave the light infantry here with the cannons. And we'll leave the Berlin Braves over there. But we'll bring Boney's Bane. Actually, no. Boney's Bane can move behind. Here. And we'll send the Berlin Braves over there as reserves now. And we can also bring the cavalry over. That wasn't needed. We could try and flank round with the cavalry, but I don't think that's needed. These units have turned around. In fact, they're actually sending a lot more forces to us, so maybe I won't send all of my men over. But it looks like they're sending 4 units of line infantry and another cavalry unit. Okay. Okay, so for now, we'll put the cavalry back on in there. So you're actually just going to go here. You know, you'll go there. And then light infantry go over there. In fact, we'll still pop you in light infantry doctrine. We'll just won't have you right in front of everyone. Now with you guys, have you over there. So yeah, start doing what some of you suggested, which is try and put them on flanks. But yeah, they shouldn't take hits, but that looks like that's where we're taking the kills from. So maybe it's Darthmod. It might be because there's larger unit sizes now, so the AI doesn't actually know with the pathfinding how to place them properly. So they start struggling. Right, you guys can fire at will. You guys can fire at will. You're good to fire at will. Brunswickers off fire at will. Yeah, actually still stick to light infantry doctrine. Apart from you guys, actually, I'll keep you guys staying where you are. More condensed formation. You should fire in like a massive volley as well. Volley! So yeah, this is... The enemy probably will be able to get across the bridge a little bit more here, because they won't be forming up in the middle. They'll have to try and get across. But when they do, that's when they're going to be in Pound Town. Right, canister shot. No, we'll keep them on round shot until they start crossing the bridge. So yes, what do they decide? No, they're still pulling units over here, but they are sending a few more units this way. Still, they've still committed at least 3, although some of them are turning around now. We'll leave what we've got there, how we've ranged it. It's a solid defense. They actually have hussars in here. Switch to canister shot cannons. Shred them. And are they getting onto the bridge? They are. But actually, round shot might be even better than canister shot if it just tears through the middle. Let's try one round shot and then we'll go to canister shot in a minute. straight down. Not, I think, quite a few of them over. Let's switch to canister. They're now going to be hit. Oh, yeah, no, canister's much better. Much better. Oh, here come the mines. Here come the mines. Not yet, because they need to get to this point, actually. But now they're just getting shot to pieces. They are going to actually try to stop on the bridge and fire at my men, which is just going to open them up to all sorts of pain. Beautiful. Right, they're trying to cross the other bridge, or the other ford, rather, with 2 cavalry units. Charging forward here. Trying to reform. Yes, come on, set off that mine. Set off that mine. Although, actually, I probably prefer way more of you being in that spot. Oh, my God, there's 2 units, and they're just getting absolutely slain. Come on. They need to try and run forward and trigger this while there's loads of them in the blast zone, which is here. Is it going to happen? Yes! We finally saw one! It looks like it took down a fair few of them. Let's quickly jump over here and just see what's going on at the ford. Ooh, turn around. We're holding nicely. We're holding nicely. They're all in the trees, getting slain. Let's get back to that bridge because that looked exciting. Somehow, they're marching on through, but they're now broken. Trying to retreat back through the bridge, which will just bung it up a bit. Oh yeah, this is bridge warfare. This is the battle of the bridge. Oh, just a kill zone. Way to do this one would not be to send the majority of your forces through the bridge. You've got to break me at the ford point, and you've got to bring artillery. Got to bring that artillery. I mean, like the furthest they made is a couple of cavalry units somehow made it over there. The rest of them are just slaughtered. But yeah, with cannon shot just again. No, it crashed. No, why? Why? Okay, you can't see this message, which is really annoying. But hang on, I'm going to show you this message. There you go. You can now see it on the secondary screen, which I'm just pulling over. Why Napoleon Total War has stopped working? No, you haven't. Lies. Lies. Okay, right. Well, we're going to jump back on into this battle. And see if we can get back to this point. I literally will play it exactly the same. So, be right back. Okay, and we're back. This time the battle is playing out slightly differently. In fact, the Dutch forces are sending their main push across the ford, which would have been the smarter decision in the first place, and those mines were not far enough forward. Although actually it does look like they took a fair bit of a beating there. Oh, they're getting absolutely slaughtered. Oh, good God, the second mine went off. Oh, God, there's blood everywhere. Okay, no, it worked. Oh, so well. Oh, dear God. Oh, all the pain, all the blood. So yeah, I am actually going to put things into slow-mo just that we can kind of highlight what's going on. So they've sent their main force across the ford this time. They actually charged over with their cavalry first of all to try and clear a path. The mines have just gone off on this side as they charge across with more cavalry, and they got slaughtered. I've pretty much deployed exactly the same, although this time I put my fusiliers on the sides, on the flanks, so we'll see how that affects friendly fire kills and things like that. But yes, they've sent far fewer forces to the bridge this time, which is the way I would have done it personally. They are looking like they're sending a few more forces that way. I am actually bringing over the German Shadows, the Black Brunswick Line Infantry, because I assume they play it out the same as before, although actually these guys are not going to be needed because just the pit of death, the kill zone we have created here with that canister shot ripping through them, the stakes actually kind of just stopping them forming up proper formation. They are throwing off a couple of volleys from here, but we have absolutely annihilated them. But yeah, these guys will arrive probably just in time for it to all be over, so we'll form them up over here, I think, actually. Actually, no, we're going to form them up here, and we'll adjust the Fusiliers, which I've still put in light infantry doctrine for those guys there, just because we could. Anyway, let's hit play, and hope it doesn't crash through the rest of it. Hopefully we can finish the battle this time. That's why I always try and save, especially in my Darthmod campaigns, because there is a tendency for it to crash occasionally in battles, unfortunately, and at least At least it saves our progress to a degree. We don't have to start right again from the start of the part save as such. Yeah, they've just shattered them. Absolutely annihilated. So we've won at the ford again. I'm actually kind of tempted to just turn these guys back around and get them firing at them as they cross here. These guys don't really know what they're doing. Yeah, I am going to actually bring them back. I've changed my mind again. I'm going to bring them back over to here. Originally had them placed here. Fusiliers able to fire across the bank. So let's just tip them round a smidge. These guys are being hit by that lot over there. So let's just adjust you guys round. Fire some shot across the river. More cavalry trying to come over. They haven't been able to break those stakes down. And they're, again, just getting slaughtered by canister shot ripping through their ranks. The mines have all gone off, though. That's fine. Looks like the general's coming up next. Absolute slaughter here. Absolute slaughter. All the bodies in the water. I say, if they've been hit in the leg and dropped down and fallen in, they are going to drown. I'm not going to be able to get up there. It's just deep enough. And then, yeah, absolute slaughter here. Volleys of my infantry. Not too many losses, which is good. Canister still just blasting on through, shredding the survivors that are fleeing. And I guess that would also clip all of those in the water and that are wounded on the ground and wreck them as well. Okay, so they're coming across with line infantry. They are running across. But again, it's not going to be long until a canister shot rips through, desperately running through. They're just getting knocked down. They can't form up, and it is just beautiful to watch them get absolutely crushed here. Line infantry are getting hit a little bit by that regiment there, so I am actually going to pull these guys back so they're out of range, so these guys have to use the bridge to come on round. Because they've actually managed to break through here quite nicely. They might just try and charge. I'm going to bring my cavalry over. I don't think we need to. I'm going to bring them over. Ah, it's a cancer shot rip through what's left of them. They are just going to try and charge us and break our positions here. They're going to try and charge the cannon. It's just a smart decision. Smart decision. But they've now just broken. Cannon crews, no. Get back to your cannons. Get back on those cannons. They're going to gain some serious veterancy from this battle, I would imagine. A little bit of friendly fire from the Fusiliers there. Yeah, let's get back on your cannons. That's it. But they have all broken there. Absolutely shattered. They're fleeing across the bridge, those that can. Those that can try and escape. The mess. The fury that has been this defense of the bridge. So we now know that with like 5 infantry units and a couple of cannons on each side. Oh, they've got to go back to cannon shot. There we go. They can very effectively... I think I've just clipped a few of my own guys with a cannon shot there. Damn it. They can very effectively hold off, I would say, an army double this size quite comfortably. Yeah, we done good. We done good. They are sending another unit over here to get squished. General's not sure what to do. He's just flipping out. He's lost his... He's lost his composure. Sending more men into their deaths. Cannon shot ripping through them, plus my infantry. Well, these guys aren't looking good. Get back in here.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
You were getting a bit hit by something. You're taking a bit of a pounding, but that charge probably did it. The light infantry's come off a lot better. The only real losses they've been kind of taking are from fighting the enemy. Oh, yeah, you guys should not be shooting through my infantry's back there. Don't do that. No. Bad infantry. Go over here instead and fire at will over there. These guys getting wrecked in the ford. It's a very bad place to be. Can you not see all the bodies of your dead friends? Do not go there. You will regret it. Shattered. It is just the general, really, that needs taking on down. Have they taken out the fences here? And they haven't even taken, like, pushed through enough to break through the fence. I don't even... Can you break fences? We should actually stop... Will it stop my cavalry going over? I don't know. No, the fences have stayed in place, so... We'd be fine. Okay, right. Artillery. Round shot time. Focus up. They've broken. So yeah, we know we can leave these guys defending here. They're getting a little bit of replenishment as well because they're still on our side of the bridge. It's all good. See if a cannon shot can break this general's staff here. Or if not, I'm just going to set them back to cannon shot in a minute because they're going to be within range. Yeah, cannon shot. Oh, cannon's missed, but no, this is going to be glorious. Oh, that's a very dead general's bodyguard. Oh, he's managed to survive it. But he is broken. The day is ours. We are going to end the battle there. A heroic victory. Absolutely beautiful. Shame it took 2 attempts with the crash after the first one. But that's all good. It's all good. So, we lost 385. Okay, so still just a fair bit of friendly fire. But that is not bad losses. Like 970 kills. 808. 501. 423. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely wrecked. We have 2,314 remaining. They have 599. So we know we can hold those bridges really nicely. Good choke points. We just need to build up our forces so we can push across now. We're going to wipe out Oldenburg. Make them pay. And then we will continue to push on towards wiping out the Dutch at Amsterdam, and then we'll head for Paris. Cut off Napoleon's access to the capital. Dresden is besieged once again. We have got a new spy all the way over here. Hello. I might send you actually to see what's going on between the Austrians and the Ottomans. Recruitment report, Hussar. A new nation rise. The Swiss Confederation is back. That didn't last long. So are they a rebel? They've rebelled against them, perhaps? Let's take a look. We'll just find them. Swiss Confederation. I mean, I'll offer you a military alliance. I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm not going to just yet. We're going to see. Anyone that we can trade with? Who are we trading with? Kingdom of Sicily we haven't got an alliance with. Okay, no, that's fine. Right, so that went really, really well. They didn't attack my army down in the south, which is still replenishing. We could probably actually give chase them and just annihilate these forces. Oldenburg does have its forces a little bit better kind of together. So we've got to bring up von Blücher. He could actually take over defending this bridge in the south while this one pushes over and wipes out this Dutch army. I should bring my agent back to Cleves, actually. Just so that we can see what's going on here. Because the French, yeah, they've got armies behind, ready to push in. That's the thing. We are going to be fighting. It's going to be tough to fight. In fact, once we take Cleves, we want to jump immediately out of the settlement, probably. Oh, God, actually. We're going to need so many armies to defend each of the bridges and land routes here. Because that will really help us take the French down here. So they've got another reinforcement battalion here. Or army. And yeah, they've got some good troops here again, and we've not been able to replenish up. So I am going to have to not move with these guys, turn around, in fact, and attack this French army at the beginning of next turn. We hopefully load up with cannon, though, so we can shell them a bit this time. We have got more infantry being recruited here, so we could swap some of them out to replace any wounded units, but we'll do that at the start of the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride and join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Greenman Gaming, Overclockers UK, and MSI. Until the next one, ciao for now.